Yo, what's going on, family? Now, today's video, we're going to talk about how to use lust to become unstoppable. Now, this is for all age groups. I know a large percentage of people that watch my channel is like middle-aged guys and, you feel me, some girls, etc., bro. But whoever's watching this video, hopefully the entire world is tapping into the knowledge. But whoever you are, or wherever you are, I want you to first realize that lust is a culprit of everything. Now, we need to define what lust even is, right? In the long terms, meaning my definition of it, it's just you living at your lowest level. Because what is a parasite, right? A parasite is something that takes from anything it can. A parasitic infection in a human is the food you're eating is eating you. Meaning if I go eat some fruit or some McDonald's or whatever, right? I'm not fully getting the nutrient in the food. McDonald's wouldn't even have any nutrients in it, but that's besides the point. So when you think about lust, most of the times people think about lust from a sexual definition. But lust can be anything, bro. You could have lust for women. You could have lust for money. You could have lust for alcohol. You could have lust for drugs. You could have lust for a multitude of things, bro. And now, being that you've been looking at this from such a one-dimensional perspective, now everything around you has to change and shift. And now you have to realize that in this current moment that you're in right now, how is lust affecting you day by day? Because wherever you are, whatever you're doing, every day you get an opportunity to grow further. Whether if it's you going to the gym, whether if it's you writing music, whether if it's you just writing spoken word, whether if it's you making content, making clothes, making designs, whatever it is, right? Now, ask yourself this question. Am I really going to be able to operate at my highest level if I'm doing things that are keeping me stagnated at my lowest desire? You know why individuals that live in lust know that they're doing the wrong thing? Because God speaks through you when you're in lust. Like, when that sexual craving comes about, this isn't the confliction speaking. What this is this energy that wants to move. Kind of like when you wake up in the morning and if you're a healthy young man, you have an erection, you should. What that is your body saying, okay, we've healed, we've optimized through the 8 hours of sleep we've just got. Now it's time to get the day started. Kind of like how the sun rises. Now your body knows that, okay, let me produce no melatonin. Let me wake this man the fuck up. And let's get the day started, bro. So when you simplify things, like I say in all my videos, simplify your life, gang. If you think that you're an addict because you've been doing something habitually, you're not. You've just been consistently doing something over and over again. Just like a motherfucker, right, who's living a fantastic life, is financially well, has a good physique, has a good relationship with God, eats healthy. What do you think is the ultimate beneficiary of that individual's life? Do you think it's the food, the relationship with God, or do you think it's everything? When was the last time you spoke to somebody and they was like, yeah, bro, my life is just great. I'm eating good. I'm sleeping good. I'm meditating. And I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just living in the present moment. And my life just fucking sucks. How does that even correlatively make fucking sense, bro? Because it doesn't. So this is what I mean when I say, bro, like, we live and we learn, bro. But when you keep bumping your head, this is you deliberately disobeying God. This is like you deliberately saying, fuck you. And you're going to get the repercussions that come with that. Meaning you'll never be able to live at your highest level, because you can't be a God in this universe and live at the highest possibility that you can be at and still be stooping low. That's like me saying that I want to build a great physique, but I just can't give up Lay's chips, or I can't give up the donuts, or I can't give up not sleeping. I'm never going to reach my optimized physique. That's like me saying, right, I want to learn how to get on semen retention and I want to manifest my life. I'll never be able to do that if I'm still choking my chicken every weekend or every day or every other day, or every girl I see, I'm just thinking about having sex with them. I'm lusting after them. They can sense my creep energy. Why am I doing this? And asking myself at the same time why I'm not where I'm supposed to be. See, the question that you need to be asking yourself is, what do I need to be doing? Instead of asking yourself, why am I not? What do I need to be inputting into my life to turn my shit up? Okay, I know when I smoke this gas, I get a little lazy. Okay, how about I input this with something else? I know when I chase hoes, I fall off. So how about instead of me chasing hoes, I just self-improve and let them chase me? Instead of me focusing on other people and what they got going on, how about I just focus on what I got going on, improve my life, and then I can be a helping hand to the people that actually are going to go up with me. Bro, when you simplify life, life goes according to plan. When you derail and you start seeing shit just go haywire, a lot of people like to say, this is God, or this is just trial and tribulation, which can be very true at times, bro. But a lot of times, gang, your habits is fucked up. You have no connection with self. And overall, you're not doing the things to structure your life in a certain way. If you've been watching my videos and you watched that video on why you gain more success by going slower, you saw the 3W breakdown, bro. My YouTube channel was already blown up. You want to know why? Because, one, the content that I'm posting, even though it's just informative, authentic, just me talking to you on some chill shit like we having a conversation, the information that I'm giving people and the habits I have in place and the plan I have in place behind the structure, it's no way possible for me to not obtain all my goals and not get everything that I'm getting done. Why, you may ask? I'm growing and getting better every single day. While another person, right, is busting their ass, going hard, and not getting nowhere, I'm taking small steps and I'm letting them shits compound. A lot of times in our head, bro, we be thinking like, I gotta burn out. I gotta work till I can't work no more. I gotta just get this shit done because I'm living out of scarcity. And I'm thinking that if I don't do it, then I'm not gonna get to where I need to be. Instead of me saying, all right, how about I just do this shit step by step, brick by brick? Relatively speaking, once again, if I'm going against somebody and it's a race and the objective is to win, but in my mind, I know if this nigga comes in first and I come in second, we still won. Last time I checked, wasn't it gold, bronze, platinum, or some shit like that? So 9 times out of 10, what that means in my head is, okay, even if I come in third place, nigga, I still won. The objective is to win. The objective ain't to win in 2 weeks, 2 months. Bro, you're still learning and growing in life, bro. Like, it's a lot of kids that watch my channel, bro. Like, it's a lot of young niggas that watch my channel. It's a lot of young individuals or entrepreneurs that watch my channel and might be asking themselves, like, why is my life not going how it's going, bro? All you need for your life to go how you need it to go, bro, is structure, planning. Structure, planning. That's it, bro. You can literally create your reality with manifesting your sexual energy. Why do you think your literal sperm, just your sperm that you think is just so nothing, right, can bear a child? So let me ask you this question, and I'm going to leave you with this. If your sperm can bear a child and manifest that individual into reality as we speak, why do you not think that you can't do the same thing with the life you have now? I'm going to say this shit again. If the sperm that you use to bear a child with a woman is a literal manifestation of your creative energy, per se, sexual energy, why do you not think you can transmute that energy in the present moment now to create the life that you want? Now you got to ask yourself that question. Every time you feed into your lower desire, instead of learning how to I don't really want to go do that. I really don't want to watch porn. I really just need to get off my ass and go hit the gym, get off my ass and put this energy I got into something constructive. Get off my ass and start taking a walk, start reading, start moving, because my body is calling for physical movement, energy transmutation. My body just wants to create energy, literally conductivity. That's it, bro. So when I tell you that your life is going to go exactly how you want it to go, if you want it to go, you'll believe everything I'm saying. You think that these individuals, right, who are the most shittiest people and have things that you think you want are better than you, and whole time, bro, they wish that they could hit the reverse button. You want to know why? Because right now, right, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, if you click this video, something in you is calling for change. Something in you is calling for elevation. And something in you is calling for you to become your highest version. Which means in this present moment, you're already changed indefinitely. You're already your highest version indefinitely. Claim that shit, bro. Claim that shit. Stop letting days go by while your self-belief and your limiting belief being the reason why you're not where you need to be. Whether if it's you getting a new position at your job, whether if it's you starting your channel, recording, podcast, whatever it is, music, writing, whatever it is, being your highest version, taking pictures, whatever you want to do, my nigga, whatever creative practice you have, do that shit with the most highest form of authenticity. The more you give a fuck about what people think about you is the more energy you're giving and pulling away from what you could be doing. You got 16 hours in a day, bro. We sleep 8 hours of those. So you got 16 hours in a day to really turn your life up every single day. Now ask yourself, if I got 16 hours in a day, I might work 8 to 10 hours of those, maybe 12 even, right? Let's say you work 10 hours. Now you got 6 hours, you feel me, to really get your day done. How can I optimize my 6 hours every day? If I get off, I work from 7:30 to 6, and I get off at 6, and I know if I get off at 6, all right, what am I doing? Am I going to the crib to bullshit, eat some junk food, be my meat, or am I going to the gym for an hour and 30 minutes? Then when I get out the gym, am I coming home? Am I recording videos? All right, after I record my videos, am I writing down in my book, planning out the next day? Am I actually going and writing some music right quick, trying to jot down some ideas, thumbnail ideas, whatever, right? Getting meal prepping, whatever it is, right? How can I optimize my 6 hours every day? I just said I was at the gym for an hour 30. Then I'm probably getting home for another hour 30. Let's say 2 hours I'm recording. All right, now I'm going on 4 hours. I meal prep, that might be another hour. After I meal prep, all right, now it's about time for me to go ahead and read me a book. All right, now I done read me a book or two. Oh shit, it's time for me to go to sleep. Rinse and repeat. But I just got 4 or 5 things done in 6 hours. But you keep telling yourself that you don't got enough time. But you have all the time in the world in this present moment because you have the idea, you have the energy, and you have the will. You only become a woulda, coulda, shoulda when you know you had everything you needed and you made the decision not to do what you needed to do. That is the only time and reason for you not becoming your highest version, is when you make the deliberate decision to choose to not be who you know you're supposed to be. Hey, I'm out, man. Love y'all.